time for a minute or three
with a double D.
It is certainly my pleasure on a minute or three with the Double D to have an old acquaintance of mine, Dan PENN, originally from Vernon, Alabama, but he's been on tour for a long time. How you doing, Dan?
Pretty good, Johnny.
What are you doing these days? I know you got a show coming up. Tell us a little bit about that first off. We'll let everybody know what's going on.
The one in Fayette at the Civic Center over there on March 21st.
On the 21st.
And I'll be playing that by myself. You know, Bobby Emmons passed away, and he was playing piano with me. But
now, Bobby had a pretty illustrious career of his own, didn't he?
He was a keyboard maestro and was a fine songwriter himself. And he'd been playing with me for about 9 years. We played here and there, in Japan one time, and Minneapolis quite a few times. We had a place up there we played that people liked us, and we had the most fun up there.
Well, that's great. Well, I'm certainly glad he got on the David Letterman show with you. I think that was his last performance. Is that correct?
That's right. He was so happy to be on. He played great as always. I didn't know it was going to be his last show. Neither did he. But he was supposed to be here at Fayette with me at the 21st, but he just couldn't make it.
Well, keep on keeping on, because I know that's what he'd tell you. Just keep on.
Oh yeah,
pushing.
well, that's what you just got to keep playing and singing and picking. And
how did you get interested in? How did you get into songwriting part of it? Were you performing and writing songs at the same time, and just kind of decided to go the road of the more of the writing, or what?
Well, I was playing in bands when I was very young around here. Even before I was playing record in bands, I wrote a hit song called "As a Bluebird Blue" that Conway Twitty recorded, and this is back in the 50s.
Now that was when Conway was more of a rock star, right?
That's right. He was. He hadn't gone plum country. This was Lonely Blue Boy days,
Mm-hmm.
Right in there, and "As a Bluebird Blue" was a pretty good hit.
Yeah, exactly.
And so that opened all the doors for me as a songwriter,
Join us next time on A Minute or Three with the Double D and Dan PENN as he talks about becoming a studio rat.
a minute or three
with a double D.